Hello Aquarius, this is Olivia from Dice Tarot. I'm here to do your week 2 of September reading. 2 cards fell out when I was shuffling the Soul's Journey deck, and they were like stuck together, meaning they were supposed to come out together. And oh my God, are they so beautiful and appropriate? I think. But I'm going to read it. I'm going to show you the card. I'll show you both of them. This one came out first. And then this one. Purpose. And what was that one? Peace. Oh my God. And even, look at the colors. It's like they mute off of each other. The purple in this thing, I can't remember what they're called. Isn't that amazing? It's like it was meant to be. Okay, anyway, okay. I'm getting into my dreamland. Anyway, the first card that came out was called Purpose, and it says, I know what I am here to do. Do you? We all have a purpose when we come to earth. When we're born, we are born with a purpose in mind. And with this card and in the book, it says the main purpose for us as humans is to come to learn love. And I think it also extends it to the point where once you've learned to love and to love yourself, then you're able and capable of loving others. But you can't just jump into a relationship when you don't even love your own self. And that's the true purpose of us, all of us being here, is to learn to love and love ourselves. You might want to start out with nature, with animals, and then learn to send that kind of love that you feel for those to yourself. It's a really nice thing. Anyway, peace. Somebody had this earlier in a reading, and I just felt so much peace doing the reading. It was, anyway, I don't remember who it was. I am a being of love, and I release all negative energy. Negative energy like fear will crush love. If there's fear in your life, you will not be able to love. It just does not work. So take the love and smear it all over the fear. Smother it. Excuse me. Wow. When I saw those two, I couldn't believe it. I couldn't believe it. Now, with your reading here, it does look like there's a little bit of turmoil. This is you and this is your person. For you, the Two of Wands in reverse talks about feeling like the type of work that you're doing, it's not being appreciated. It's not growing. And it also this is about work when it's in reverse. It also talks about having the ability to turn that around. Because right now, I think that something interfered with you, and that's why you're getting this, a loss of a potential loss. And it looked like it would have been finance, money, and it could have been from this kind of work that you're doing. But anyway, the Lovers showed up, which is a Gemini card, and then the Eight of Swords. And I think with a Gemini card, I don't feel like this is a love connection at all. If it is, it'll show up later as I lay down the cards. But right now, I just feel like this is a partner, because it does say also that to be careful with a partner that you take on. This Two of Wands, be careful of a partner that might not be very trustworthy. You may not be able to rely on them. And I think in a way, Aquarius, I believe you kind of know that already, because you are already starting to feel stuck. And maybe they are going to be approaching you about, let's get together and do this work together. Can we do a joint project? It's making you go in, your mind starts twirling and you're thinking, oh no, there's been an issue with this person before perhaps, and it triggered you to go into oh God, I'm feeling stuck. What do I do now? It's like there's almost like an obligation to this person, because you know this person. But whatever this is, we'll figure it out. You definitely missed an opportunity. Or let me put it this way. This is a potential loss. So if somebody comes in that wants to do the kind of work you're doing, and you do it as two people, then if you refuse it, then you may not miss this opportunity. You just stick on doing whatever you were planning and what your goals were. Don't let somebody come in that wants to share that with you if it's not going to be somebody you can trust and rely on. And then over here, your person is having a choice to make between two people. And again, I always look at the color of the card. It's got that purple sheen to it. And to me, that's telling me that purple is the color in the tarot cards. Purple represents intuition. And if this person's eyes are blind, they're not looking with their eyes. They have to use their intuition in order to be able to make a discerning decision. It's got to be something that you can trust, and in your gut you feel that you can trust it. And then there's the Judgment card. It's like, I wonder if it's this person. Are they trying to resurrect a friendship or a partnership from the past? Is that what this is about? We'll have to clarify that. But for this person, I think what this person is trying to do is avert a tower moment. Because if they can get you to say, yes, come on board, you can help me do this kind of work I'm doing, come on. And if they do come on board, then they'll avert this tower moment. But if you turn this away because there's a doubt from past history with this person perhaps, or you just know their behaviors and stuff, maybe you will say, no, let's maybe not do that. I don't, maybe you could say, I don't really feel like doing a joint effort. I just want it to be me at this time. And then if you turn them away, they're going to get a tower moment, because in reverse, it tells me it can be averted. But if there's a no answer to this, do you follow me? I hope this is making sense. If you say no to them about working together with you on this, they're going to get a tower moment. That's the best way to describe it. And whatever this tower moment is, and whatever this relationship is, may end up being a permanent death. With the death card in reverse, and I'm not talking about the death of a person or anything like that. I'm talking about a death of possibly a resurrected reunion between this person and you. And this is definitely a Gemini card. So, and death is Scorpio. I know I don't always remember to title off the cards. And the other ones, I'm not going to get into them. If you know the wands are fire, that kind of energy. Let's look at the bottom of the deck on this one. Aquarius, you're going to need to have strength in order to possibly turn that person away. And I don't think it's a lover. I think it's a friend. Somebody that can be a partner. I think it's a friend. And you're going to need you need to get this turned around so that you have divine strength, so that you can, don't let somebody come in and finagle their way into your project. If you're working on something, don't let somebody, if you've had issues with them before, let's say before they, they didn't want to have anything to do with you, and now they do. Well, it could be for a reason that's not really good. Anyway, that's that. All right, let's go ahead and start clarifying so we can find out what this is about. Because remember, you know your purpose and you have peace. You do not let negativity energy enter you. You release it. As soon as it comes towards you, release it. So let that be a warning for you also, Aquarius. You're supposed, in order for you to learn love, You have to have peace. There's no way you can have peace if you're battling with somebody. Does that make sense? Does that help? I forgot to include those, but it does make sense to me. Anyway, let's see. I want to clarify the Two of Wands in reverse and the Lovers, which talks about making a choice between two people. And Lovers, whoa. We might have to use all of those, I guess. Let's just see what we have here. Okay, so the first one that came out was this one, then this one, and then this one. So the first card that came out for the Two of Wands in reverse and the Lovers, you might be feeling, oh good, now I got a helper that can help me. You may be feeling that at the very beginning, okay? The next card that comes out, lack of communications and lack of action. Okay? Keep that in mind. And then the last card that you got was the Magician. You're probably going to have to end up manifesting something else. If you were hoping that somebody could come in and work with you on a project, it's probably not going to work. And you're gonna realize it. So this is a good thing to see that the Magician is here at the end of this happiness, no action. It tells me that you see it for what it is, and you're not going to let it go beyond this point. You're not going to let it get you stuck. You're going to release that negative energy from somebody that brought in negativity to you. Interesting. All right, let's go ahead. Oop. I get stuck on Let's clarify the Eight of Swords and the Ace of Pentacles in reverse. There could still be a purpose. Oh, it's going to break your heart to have to do that to them. Not break your heart, but it's going to make you feel sorry. But if it's not supposed to be, it won't be. And it's very possible that this Pentacle, this Ace of Pentacles, will return back to the upright. But I don't know. Usually it just says it's a missed opportunity from some action that wasn't or was taken. So now it's like, I don't know what to say here. If you let this person come in and work with you, will that prevent this? I don't know. Either way, Aquarius, you're going to feel trapped if you do let this person in. Especially if it's, somebody that's kind of rejected you in the past some way. Okay. Let's look at your person over here and see what's going on with them. See if we can figure out why there's some kind of... It almost feels like trickery, to be honest. It almost feels like some kind of... Like they're up to no good. And maybe that's just not looking at it in a loving and peaceful way. I don't know. What about the Two of Swords and the Judgment card? Oh, there's no love here. So if it is a lover, there's no love here. This could be somebody from the past. I don't see that here. Or it could be somebody new. But whoever it is, you're not going to feel like you... At first, you're going to be taken off guard and say, oh, yeah, that'll be great. And then there's no action. And then you know now, that's done. I know, Aquarius, you won't put up with it long. And so what if you lose the opportunity to make coin? Do it another day. Work through this. Don't let this mess your purpose up or your peace. This tells me that, yeah, there's no love here. So they were coming in without love. And so why would you want to accept something like that when all you're supposed to be here for is to love and to release any negative energy? To me, it doesn't make sense. I wouldn't do it. if I was Aquarius, and I am. So anyway, with this happening, I do believe they're going to get a Tower moment. Now, in the reverse, it doesn't look like there's going to be an avoidance, because they're definitely not going to include you in this work opportunity. But it's not going to be as hard as if it were in the upright. They will feel the pain of it, and they will feel the rejection, and they will feel whatever it is they need to feel. But once they've gone through this, it's like the death in reverse says that it will be a permanent ending for this to ever happen again. Which will be sad if you lose a friend and you never can have that person back in your life. But, you know, we don't always... You can't bend your way to please others. Remember that. You can't give yourself away to please others. If you don't feel it, you don't feel it. Queen of Wands. Yeah, this is a friend. I'm sorry to say. Somebody that works really hard. Very smart, intelligent, can do office work, people work, cover it all. The card that joins these two together, I think it's a friend. Oh, and hopefully this will happen. Perhaps the both of you, after this is all said and done, will still remain friends. And you both will become like the Queen of Cups. You'll be friends again. Eventually this will pass. I just feel like they might be in some kind of turmoil. With the Tower and the Death in reverse, that's pretty strong and very powerful. It's almost like they're in trouble in something. I don't know what it is. And then the last card here. Oh my gosh. The Three of Cups in reverse talks about women that gossip behind your back. They're up to no good. They want to degrade you. They don't have your best interest at heart. And I always say it's like three old biddies. They gossip about each other. They go out drinking and blah, 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 blah. It ain't good. It ain't good. And then let's clarify the Strength in reverse. And again, I think this is for you, Aquarius. I'm sure of it. You're going to end up being the Empress. You're going to run your own business. You're going to do whatever you want to do. And nobody can stop you because you are the Empress. The Empress is married to the Emperor. And them two rule the whole territory in the castle world. There's 4 kings and 4 queens that are underneath them. They rule it all. Yeah, I like it. And then on the bottom of the deck, surprise, it could be a Pisces. Now this card talks about hidden secrets. Things that you may never find out about them. So, I'm going to get one card from the universal deck and see what this is about. See if we can get some kind of advice or some kind of... What's the most important message for Aquarius, please? Just one card. The helper of this is the Knight of Pentacles. This is a helper. It says, although you have a lot to do, it's important that you get organized first. Once planning is complete, you can roll up your sleeves and get to work. Your guardian angels surround you and are ready to help out. This card also indicates a very loving, kind, and loyal friend. Someone with a big heart, a quick wit, and endless patience. This person could be you. Wow. The King of Knights, slow moving energy, but they always have a plan and they always reach their destination. That's beautiful. That's the earth sign. Okay, that's what I have for you, Aquarius. I hope this helps. Please stay on guard, unfortunately. And then I will see you next week. Namaste.